Welcome to today's video. Get ready to take a close look at something that's both intriguing and emotional: open casket photos. We will explore their significance and impact, one snapshot at a time. Let's jump right in.
James Brown was the godfather of soul, a music legend and a larger-than-life character. Brown began his career in the 1950s and continued on until the end of his life.
Mother Teresa, also known as Blessed Teresa of Calcutta, died in 1997 at the age of 87. After Mother Teresa's death, her body lay in repose in St. Thomas, Calcutta, India, for 1 week. Mother Teresa was a Roman Catholic nun who achieved international fame for founding the Missionaries of Charity, a congregation which vows a wholehearted free service to the poorest of the poor.
Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win.
In life, Bruce Lee was a larger-than-life figure, an actor, husband, father, and the master and founder of Jeet Kune Do. To many of his fans, he seemed invincible. To many of his modern fans, his on-screen vibrancy makes it seem as though he still lives.
Marilyn Monroe.
Monroe passed away in August 1962 from acute barbiturate poisoning. There were empty bottles found next to her, leading people to wonder if she had taken her own life.
All we say to America is be true to what you said on paper.
Iconic civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. was gunned down in 1968. After his death, King's body was displayed in an open bronze casket in Memphis. The wound in King's neck was still visible, and many mourners kissed the glass over his face. His "I Have a Dream" speech is still one of the most quoted speeches of all time. Rising Mexican-American pop star Selena's family decided to have a public open casket funeral to dispel rumors that the singer's body was not in the casket. She was murdered by her obsessed agent in 1995. Another great jazz performer, Louis Armstrong, also had an open casket funeral. Armstrong was one of the most influential and celebrated musicians of the 20th century, not to mention one of the most beloved. The king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, is still heralded as one of the most important figures of all time in music. He was one of the first to bring rock to the mainstream, during a time when even the gyrating of his hips was considered to be indecent. Blues legend B.B. King died in 2015, at the age of 89. King is credited for introducing a more sophisticated style of soloing with string bending on his guitar than artists before him. Soul singer Sam Cooke was shot in the chest at the young age of 33. He was attacked at the Hacienda Motel in Los Angeles in 1964 and died from his wounds. The singer-songwriter was buried after an open casket funeral.